This is part 8 of the Swan Princess read-along. Puffin watched the last trace of the moon disappear. He had just seen the princess transform, but he could hardly believe his eyes. "Let me get this straight," he said to the sleek, light swan that Odette had become. "Every night you leave when the moonlight leaves the lake, you clack clack." Odette barely left a ripple as she in the still water as she swam. "Right," she replied. "The following night, if I want to change back into a human, I have to be on the lake." "All she needs is a little moonlight," John Bob said with a sigh. "Me, I have to be moved." Puffin thought hard. There had to be a way. "I got it!" he blurted out. "We'll find Derek and lure him back to the lake." The other animals just stared at him blankly. "We just get here just as the moon is coming up," Puffin went on. The prince comes through the forest, you change to a princess name. Dun 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 dun! Happily ever after. "How do I find him?" Odette asked. Now it was Puffin's turn to look confused. "You mean you don't know where he is?" "I don't even know where I am," Odette answered. Speed glanced at Rothbart's castle. "I bet he does." "Oh, that's a great idea," John Bob said with a laugh. "To say Monsieur Rothbart, I'd like to leave now. Do you have a map or something?" "A map!" Puffin and Odette exclaimed together. "That's it!" John Bob gasped. They couldn't mean. "Let's do it," Odette said. She turned to the direction of the castle and began to fly. Puffin ran along, testing his injured wing. Speed crawled after them. "What did I get us into?" John Bob said, his heart sinking. He hopped towards the castle. Odette soared towards the duration. Below her, sections of the castle roof had rotted away, turned and sloped dangerously, and windows remained covered in thick grime. Through a fourth-wall window, Odette spotted the outline of a map hanging on the wall. She flew down to tell the owner. "All right," Puffin said. "Odette will keep a lookout while we get the map." "I don't like the way you use the word we," John Bob groused. "You're not going to help us?" Puffin said. "We," John Bob replied. Together the three of them approached the castle. It was hanging ajar, so they pushed. It squeaked open, revealing a dusty, dimly lit room. Against the opposite wall, a curved staircase led upward in the darkness. "Quickly," Puffin urged. "That's easy for you to say," Speed drawled. As Puffin and John Bob scampered off, the heavy wooden door slammed on Speed. "Ouch!" he moaned. From the top of the staircase, candlelight flickered frantically. Puffin and John Bob and Puffin pulled Speed inside. They darted into a corner to hide, leaving Speed to crawl after them. The hag came into view at the top of the stairs. Slowly she descended, swinging a candelabra from side to side. As she reached the bottom step, Speed walked into her path. "Oh, this is great," John Bob whispered to Puffin. "Whenever I have to do something quick, I always bring a turtle." Blap, 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 blap. John Bob and Puffin saw Odette flapping her wings against the window. As the hag turned away from Speed to look, Odette flew away. Blap, 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 blap. This time Odette pounded on another window just out of the hag's sight. John Bob and Puffin sneaked up the stairs. The second floor, the third floor. Behind them, Speed groaned. I think I pulled a muscle at the fourth floor near a rusted suit of armor. John Bob stopped and looked back. I'm gonna die! I know it! He said, smacking his head in frustration. I'm on a dangerous mission with a lame turtle. Speed, you're gonna get us all killed! As he swung his arm down, he smacked the suit of armor. Clank! It toppled over. Despite his lame wing, Puffin managed to fly away. John Bob got stuck in a boot and hopped away inside it. Thump, 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 thump. The hag ran up the stairs. John Bob and Speed disappeared into the map room where Speed was patiently waiting. Beat you, he droned. Oh, lap, lap. Odette was at the window. Puffin leaped, flapping his wings. He could do it! His injury was feeling much better than he expected. He flew to Odette and let her in. Good! You made it! Odette said, trying to squeeze through the small opening. Wait here and we'll hand you the map, Puffin ordered. He flew to the map and lifted it off its hook. John Bob positioned himself underneath. The map swam to the floor. With a sharp snap, it rolled John Bob up inside. Speed and Puffin quickly pulled him out. Then, grabbing the map in his beak, Puffin dashed for the window. Fonk! A gnarled hand pushed the window shut. The hag! Puffin gasped. Head for the door! He cried. The hag was faster than she looked. She sped to the door and blocked it. The three animals huddled. All right, Puffin said. John Bob goes deep. Speed, stop the rush. We need this one, guys. Ready? Break! Speed took the map and crouched into a line of scrimmage with John Bob. Green, 19, set, hut! Puffin barked. Speed hiked the map. Puffin ran toward the hag, then lateral to Speed. I'm open! John Bob shouted. Speed passed to John Bob. The hag went back. Oh, crap. Back to inner seat. John Bob leaped. He grabbed the map out of her clutches. Whee! John Bob squealed. The hag lifted him upward. She pulled the map from his hand and used it to whack him back to Puffin. Puffin glanced around the room. He picked up a pan mine nearby. Womp! He smacked John Bob back towards the hag. Get the map! He yelled. In midair, John Bob took the map out of the hag's hand and sailed out the door. John Bob sprawled on the floor, then sprinted away, leaping over a low a high stool. Ahead of him, a dark wooden banister. He knew he could make it. He planted his feet and sprang. He sailed over the banister and plunged downward to the third floor. Oops. Whoosh. Speed swung by on a rope and caught John Bob in his stubby arm. Saved ya, he said. They landed on the floor below, directly in front of the hag, who was holding a broom over her head, ready to strike. Thanks a lot, John Bob said, running off with the map. Across the room, Puffin was waiting. John Bob passed the map to him like a relay runner. Puffin took flight, looking over his shoulder for the hag, and thump! He crashed against the wall and fell. 90 feet away, Speed crouched into a baseball catcher's position. Hey, batter, 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 batter! He cried. The hag stepped in front of him and lifted her broom into a batting position. Puffin took signs from Speed and went into a line-up and pitched the map. The hag swung it and missed. Speed caught it and held it tight. We did it! Puffin yelled. The crowd's going wild, but so is the hag. She swatted Speed away with her broom, trying to get the map away. Against the wall, wall, Puffin spotted a bucket of water and a map. He spilled the water and then slid across the slippery room toward the hag. Wham! He gave her a shoulder check. The hag barely moved. With a slight shift of her hip, she sent Puffin flying across the room. "Ooh!" Puffin yelled. The hag-eyed John Bob, who was cowering by the stairs, using her broom, she slapped Speed if he were a hockey puck, right towards John Bob. "Ah!" shrieked John Bob, hopping for his life. He came down on Speed's back. Now the two of them are gliding over the floor. Speed curled up in his shell, still holding the map. "Whoa! Whoa!" John Bob steered Speed around the room. They barreled towards Puffin, Puffin. John Bob closed his eyes. Puffin leaped. He landed on Speed, and now he and John Bob were riding on the turtle. Speed shot down the curb banister, and the Freedom slid downward to the second floor. "Lean to the left!" Puffin called out. "Lean to the right!" Then for measure, he added, "Stand up! Sit down! Fight! Fight! Fight!" With a thump, the hag jumped onto the banister behind them. "Hag at 6 o'clock!" Puffin shouted. Sing! They sipped off the end of the banister. John Bob's eyes widened. "Wall at noon!" he screamed. The hag launched herself into the air. She lunged, arms out, smash! The three animals rocketed through the window into the open air. The hag missed. She thudded against the wall and dropped to the floor. Puffin, John Bob, and Speed were soaring. "We're home free!" Puffin crowed, flapping his wings, and he flapped his wings and flew away from the castle. John Bob and Speed plummeted. Below them, the alligators circled the moat. They lifted their bodies out of the water, mouths open, teeth gleaming. "Yikes!" Speed said. "Ah!" John Bob shrieked. "What a way for a prince to die!"